Hey everybody, it's Becca. I am here with Shannon Stockin. And as you can see, she will cut some things in, but she's got a little bit of blood in her hair. So I'm here with Shannon Stockin. She has just been, bitten by snakes in a burlap bag. And then had some mustardy pus on her face and then ended up having a snake pulled out of her mouth. She had to do it herself, by the way. And
gagging.
and Alka-Seltzer foaming.
Yeah.
So, Shannon, why do you do this? Let's start there.
Well, let's see.
Glamour.
You know, I do this because I love it. I absolutely love it. I mean, you know, you're sitting here on the weekend, boobs are out, you've got blood all over the place, you're foaming at the mouth. I mean, what could be possibly
You're
go
hanging
better?
out with cool people, you got snakes.
Exactly.
Snakes around your neck, you look badass.
I mean, you know. Yeah.
And it looks kind of pretty. I mean, it looks very, I don't know, it's kind of pinkish up here, a little reddish down here. It's nice.
Stiff from the Alka-Seltzer.
Yeah,
you know.
so, yeah, she's a slave to her craft, so she even still has some blood on her jeans and whatnot. But, so we are here at Tim Ritter's house. You were filming a segment, right, for High Fear,
Right.
correct?
Yes.
So, first of all, how did you get involved with that guy?
With that guy.
That guy.
I actually, I've been Facebook friends. It's always Facebook, you know,
Yeah.
It always goes back to Facebook. Been Facebook friends for a couple years, and I posted this random post that, hey, I'm moving to Lexington, you know, from South Carolina. And he was like, oh, cool, you know, I see your work and what you do and stuff. So we were both going to Scarefest, one of the horror conventions in Lexington. And
Horror.
H-O-R-R-O.
Except for Zombarella is horror.
Yes, it is with a W. Me and Tim and his wife Kathy, we met up at Scarefest and chit-chatted a little bit, and then from there on out, we've been doing projects ever since. I mean, just, you know, hooked up that way, and it's been awesome.
So you started out in effects in
Right.
South Carolina. Was that the primary thing that you were doing out there, or?
Well, actually, I was in Nashville for 12 years prior to that. So South Carolina was like one of those moves that just had to happen. So I wasn't down there long.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. So, you know, and when I worked in Nashville, all of the filming that I would do for the movies prior in FX were mostly in Kentucky. So I was always driving to Kentucky, you know, so the main goal was to get to Kentucky, you know. And so that happened. I had the opportunity to move up from South Carolina, and ever since, you know, I've been working my ass off because the slave driver over there
Right.
makes me. So
Kind of one of those very surprising things that I found in the last maybe 6 months is Kentucky is the place to be if you are an independent horror.
yeah, definitely.
Kentucky, Illinois, or Indiana,
Right.
Ohio, kind of that southern
Yeah.
little area.
Yeah,
So you moved here for horror, more or less.
I did.
Yeah.
I figured, you know, I need to be where the action is, and you know, I was already doing stuff in Kentucky, so I needed to get there and be where I needed to be to do more.
So how did you get into that altogether? Just the entire special effects?
Well, my dad was a special effects artist growing up, and so I was always around. We would do haunts and stuff like that when I was little. I always played his victim, so he would make badass props and stuff. And you know, I think I can say that I'm probably the only middle schooler who ever had a real working guillotine in their bedroom, you know, because it was like, we're not putting it outside because it's supposed to rain, so we need it to dry. You know, he would stain it and, you know, have all this stuff. So, you know, and of course, me being the weirdo kid at school, you know, everybody's like, oh my God, you did what? You know?
You're like Wednesday Addams or something.
Yes, definitely. I was like that little goth kid, but, you know. So basically just following in his footsteps, wanting to do a lot of stuff like that. I mean, I stopped there for a little bit and did the whole corporate America thing and got married and had kids and stuff like that. But then I was like, you know what? The kids are gone, you know. I need to get back into doing what I love doing.
Wait, okay, so wait, her daughter's over here. She's 13 looking like, what? Do you like doing this stuff with Mom? Yeah? So what do you think about Mom's movies and this kind of stuff?
It's good.
Okay.
I'm proud.
Aww.
Yeah, she made a Twitter post the other day and was talking about how proud she was of me. And
Oh.
she had to send me the screenshot of all of her friends, like, oh, your mom's so cool.
Right.
Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, that's
Yes,
so cute.
right.
Yeah, she's grown up enough, and she's like my little mini-me assistant. So she likes to come with me on set and, you know, take some photos. And she also, her and her brother, she has a 19-year-old brother also. That, you know how it is, but she also, both of them help me do photo shoots and stuff, because I do a lot of horror modeling and stuff too still, and they'll help, you know, jump in and do some quick horror shoots and stuff, photo shoots. They're pretty good at camera.
See,
so.
she considers you an adult, a friend.
Oh yeah,
right?
She's probably more mature than most adults that I know.
So did you always do acting, or was acting something that you just started doing whenever you started doing effects for Tim?
Well, I guess if you consider acting in the haunted houses, because like I said,
yeah, definitely.
I would always be Dad's victim, you know, and stuff like that. So I guess that's kind of, you know, where that started, and it was always cool. I had a good time doing that, scaring the principal, you know, because we would do a lot of school haunted houses and things like that. So being able to scare the shit out of my principal,
teachers.
oh my God, that was
that
great.
Would be awesome. Yeah. So what was the first movie that you were ever in, like the actual film? Or?
The first one I was ever in was actually a drama, which is strange. I know.
Yeah,
which
not what I expected to hear, but okay.
I know, right? And another Louisville director had posted some auditionings on Facebook, once again, social media. It's where it is, you know. And so I auditioned for it, which is really funny, is the only audition that I've ever actually done. I've never auditioned for anything else. It's really strange. But I had to do that, and I was a racist redneck bitch.
All right.
Drama.
Yeah.
I'm not really.
Right.
But, so yeah, that was the very first one that I did. And it was a cool experience. And then again, I was driving from Nashville to Louisville every weekend. I think it lasted for like 6 weeks. And, you know, it was like, wow. So this is how it is, you know?
Yeah.
It was just cool. So I really met a lot of cool people doing that movie and stuff like that. So I just kind of got addicted, you know, and wanted to do some more. So it's awesome. Like I said earlier, I've done the whole corporate America thing. I've been in retail for 25 years. You know, I started out as a certified cake decorator and certified floral designer, which was a way for me to let out my creativity.
Right.
So that was, you know, during that time where I wasn't doing this cool stuff. Well, actually, I left the company to pursue all of this acting and everything, and I took out my 401k and my, you know, all of my stock and stuff, and didn't work for 3 years, and it was glorious. It was so fantastic because I was able to just, like you, go to all these conventions and self-promote and, you know, just get my name out there.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
See? That's how you do it. So it was basically just getting out there and self-promoting and, you know, rubbing elbows with people at conventions and stuff like that, and that's pretty much how I got, you know, a lot of connections and stuff, and might be why I don't have to do auditions. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, it's whatever. Getting started in the film business, there's not a lot of extra income coming in to be able to live off of it, basically.
Right.
I really like my job. Where I'm at, I'm a beauty consultant there, so it kind of goes hand in hand with the makeup effects and stuff like that. Yeah. So that works out really good. I'm there, we're a full-time job, you know, and then on weekends or weeknights, if something big is coming up or something, I have to make prosthetics or run latex or whatever, you know, I'm working that 8 to 5 and then coming home and painting or making this, running that, you know, and stuff, and then getting ready for weekends, because we film almost every weekend, just about. So I'm constantly going. I feel like I don't have enough time to
do everything you want to do.
A little bit of red. Yeah. Which I have my Wicked Games shirt on from Tim Ritter, you know, so I have
which is a very sweet shirt.
Yeah, I have to support a little bit there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't change it for the world. I mean, it's awesome to stay busy. I hate the downtime periods where, you know, we've finished up or something and there's that wait time of editing and stuff like that. And I'm like, I just want to get on it. Yes, I want to go. That's just how, you know, how it is, and I but I love it. I
Well,
wouldn't change
that
it.
considered, have you considered doing any of the other stuff, the when you walk off set stuff, the editing and all of the distribution and the stuff that he gets stuck with, and Kathy
Right.
probably sits on the couch like, I wish he was done with this.
Right. I've done a few different music videos as well, and I've done effects for that, and I've also been involved in some of the editing. It's just not for me. Like, I literally have to, it's too monotonous. Like, I have to like step away from stuff like that because it's the same thing over. It's so repetitive. But I've tried it, so I can
Right.
say that I've at least tried it, you know.
Right.
But
But
other
it's just
than
not
that,
your thing.
it's
Yeah.
not, you know.
Yeah.
And then, like with the music video, that song, oh my God.
By the end, you probably never wanted to hear it.
Oh my God, I heard that in my head for months and months and months and months, and I'm just like, by the time the video was actually done, I'm like, I don't even watch it.
Yeah. I hate
You
this
know.
band. I'm never listening to you
I mean,
again.
love the band, love you guys, but no, I'm done.
What things do you have in the works right now? So it's time for you to plug yourself.
Well, we just had Zombarella House
Right,
of Horrors.
which
just
I will put a
released.
link below. So
Yep.
Slade and I actually interviewed both Tim and Shannon for
Yep.
that.
So that one just released, and that was super cool and fun to be a part of with all of my little 900 ads.
Yes, that's right. Just do the line for me. Just do the one line for me.
It's okay that I've got my boobs out because I'm Christian, so it's okay. It don't matter.
It was like my favorite.
It was something
Yeah.
like that. I don't
Yeah,
know,
I think
totally-
I just remember you kind of bouncing your boobs, going, "It's okay," because
Yeah.
I'm a Christian.
I'm a Christian. It was just completely just off the cuff. I don't know where I was going with that. It just happened, and it turned out
Hey,
cool. So
turned out great. Yeah. So okay, so Zombarella, and that right now is out on DVD.
That one's
correctly?
out on
I'll put a
DVD.
link also where you can get that.
Yep. And we're working today. We're filming, wrapping up When Shadows Come Alive. So that's going to be a part of another anthology film that we have in the works. And then a couple of weeks ago, we finished up another segment for Gift Wrapped and Gutted. So that was really cool. I got to play a double role in that. So that was pretty awesome. It's gonna be really cheesy fun and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool.
Right.
And then we have some other stuff coming up. Some of it we probably shouldn't talk about quite yet, but it'll be amazing once it's announced and everything. So for
Sweet.
Tim Ritter fans,
Something to look forward to. Something to where we can bug you again.
yeah,
and-
definitely feature. I think. Yay!
Well, thank you so much for talking to me, and thank you for hanging out with
Oh,
us and
for
letting
real,
us
thank
letting
you.
us see you foam at the mouth.
Oh my gosh, wasn't that great?
It was great.
Oh my God, it tasted terrible though. Y'all.
Yeah.
Not even gonna
Oh
lie.
yeah, but she's not gonna have a stomach ache because
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Alka-Seltzer kind of diluted the blood in her
Exactly.
stomach.
Yeah, it was great.
All right. Thanks, Shannon.
Thank you.